Welcome back, everybody. What's up? RedZone RoundUp here to bring you your 21st episode. Your boy
Oh
Isaiah,
man.
me, back in the saddle again, right, Isaiah?
Oh, back like we never left, man.
Like we never left. We got a little conference championship recap for you and a little preview to the Super Bowl. We got 4 quarters of action for you, about 7 minutes each. You ready, Isaiah?
Let's go, bro.
All right, let's get into it. All right, Isaiah, let's get into it. Let's get this thing kicked off. Last quarter one of the 2023-2024 NFL season is upon us. Let's dive in. Conference championship matchups. AFC, NFC. Definitely some craziness this weekend that was unexpected. Some games that I wasn't happy with the outcome, but it was
Hey, I
it was
agree. I
interesting.
agree.
It was interesting. Give us a
Yeah.
rundown. What's going on here?
Well, we'll start with that 2 o'clock game, man. 10. I'll just say 10-1-1. That is Patrick Mahomes' record as an underdog. And what I don't know. Nobody brought that stat up to me. And we talked about it earlier in the year. You said I'll never bet against Patrick Mahomes, and he's just been
It's
doing
hard.
everything you said. He's been doing it all, man. So like the guy is pretty crazy. I mean, he has as many playoff games, 17 as a whole franchise does. The Arizona Cardinals have 17
Jeez.
playoff games and
That's sad.
104 seasons. Yeah, 104 seasons. And Patrick Mahomes has done it in what, 6-7 years.
That's
So I mean that
insane.
guy. Yeah, that guy's a monster. Patrick Mahomes, 6-year starter, 6 times he's been to the AFC Championship, 4 times he's been to the Super Bowl, and the guy is 28 years old, a year older than me.
Mm.
It's just crazy, man. He's putting up Tom Brady numbers.
He's
looking like
collecting a
the
good little
man.
trophy case at home. I can't lie.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got a
unstoppable,
pretty.
man.
I'm sure he's got a pretty decorated house. So
Dude, I'm sure of it.
I think my thing with that game, 17-10, right? You say it doesn't sound that bad. It was a
No,
lot worse than the score shows. The Ravens
it was ugly.
were not like, I mean, you can go across the board, dude. Lamar, MVP Lamar, did not look like MVP Lamar. He actually looked
Yeah.
the opposite. He looked terrible. Arguably one of his best throws was to himself. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Other than the Zay Flowers throw, yeah, that was probably it. Because at one
yeah,
point he was leading the team at 100 yards.
don't even get me started on Zay Flowers, man. What are you doing? Rookie mistake, left
Yeah.
and right, man. This dude killed a whole drive. First started with the bomb that he ended up getting all the way within the 10-yard line, taunting. I mean, like, I get it. People taunt, whatever. That's a blatant. That's a blatant.
Yeah,
Taunt.
you were
Come
losing
on.
though. Yeah, you were
Like,
losing. Like,
it's like, bro, like, relax. Like, you just got within the 10-yard line. Get the ball fucking back to the ref, get it going, get a touchdown. You're down, bro. You need to get in the game. And then they ended up not getting points out of that. They end up
yeah, he
getting, a
fumbled.
couple stops.
Did he fumble?
No,
Was that the drive he fumbled?
I
That was
think that
later
was
on.
literally the next drive or like one of the next drives. But they ended up, obviously that penalty took them back to like the 30-yard line or whatever, right? 20 something, 30-yard line.
Yeah.
They end up getting a sack, a couple plays of nothing, and then a sack that got him out of field goal range. And it was just, they came away with no points. It's like he single-handedly killed that drive. And then fast forward, dude fumbles in the end zone. That is a weird rule. I don't know how you feel about that.
They're thinking about changing that because
I
of
don't
the
think they
game that
should,
happened with
honestly.
their Chiefs. They said it's too harsh, man. It's too harsh on them. They're
Too
thinking
harsh.
about
Hold the
taking that.
ball. Hold the ball. Score.
They
Score
said,
with it. I mean,
I don't really don't know what to do.
if you break the plane and drop the ball, that's a touchdown, right? You already
Yeah.
broke the plane, you have the ball, touchdown. If you're fumbling the ball actively crossing the plane, I don't think that should be a touchdown. Now, should it be a touchback? I'm not sitting here saying it should, but I'm saying they shouldn't take it out all together and like, I mean, that's not a touchdown. You're fumbling the ball going across the end zone. That's not a touchdown.
Yeah.
Like in my eyes.
For
No.
sure. For sure. For sure.
Anyways, Ravens didn't look good. They debacled that.
They did not. They did not.
I thought they were going to be the Patrick Mahomes killer. They weren't.
The
They
whole world
lost.
was riding on them.
Man, the whole world. They had a great opportunity at home, lost it. Let's move to the next game. Another
Yeah.
opportunity lost.
Oh yeah.
The Detroit Lions traveling to San Francisco 49ers to play, and they had it. They had it in their hands, in the bag.
Hey, they had us in the first half.
Yeah, exactly. They
Yeah.
literally, actually, fun fact, dude, the guy who's the famous, oh, we had him in the first half. I played him in high school. Apollo Hester. Or yeah,
Really?
yeah, he played for
Okay.
Georgetown Eastview. He was in our district. But
Was he
wasn't
any
that
good?
great. Wasn't that great, by the
Okay.
way.
Okay.
So the Lions, they're up 24, 27 points, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Completely took the gas pedal off. Stopped running the football with the dudes who had been doing it for you all season. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs got no touches that second half almost, it seemed like. And drives just came to immediate halts. 1, 2, 3 plays, punt. It's like,
Yeah.
dude, like, in a couple bad drops, Reynolds, number 8, had 2
Yes.
severe
Amon
drops.
Ra.
2
He dropped it. Yeah, dude.
also
There
dropped a
were a
few.
couple.
It's
It
like
was bad. It was bad for them.
they completely debacled, bro. They had it in the grips, away game, and you're up 24, 27, whatever it was. Not sure exactly what it was, but the 49ers are potent. They got a potent offense. They're obviously going to score. You're not going to not have them
That's
score
for
the whole
sure.
rest game, right? So they score. They make it, 14, 21, whatever it is. Not the end of the world. You have to score. You have to produce points. You have to get on the other side of the 50. You have to get the ball deep. They go 3 and out. First one. Okay. Punt the ball. 49ers scored immediately again. Crunched it down to score lead. Just like that, your 3-4 score lead is now a 2-score lead. What they do again? They go another 3 and out. I don't know if it was exactly 3 and out. I don't even think they might have got
Could have
one
been
first
4 and
down.
out. It could have been 4 and out.
Very true. They might have got one first down, but like another just minute-long drive, killing no time.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you got some of the 2 best running backs in the league right now. Like, a good run game, you gotta at least be killing some clock, dude. Like, you gotta be
Yeah.
handing
Yeah.
that ball off at least. Honestly, if I'm up that much, this is me. I'm a armchair coach. You know what I mean? I ain't ever getting paid the big bucks like they are, so whatever. I might sound dumb. If I'm up that much, every first and second down, I'm handing the rock off because you hand the
Absolutely.
rock
You're
off
killing the clock.
twice
That's all we're
and
trying
then
to do.
throw one ball. Say you get one first down at least. You're killing 3-4 minutes like that, like at least. But instead, 2 drives in a row, they didn't even take 2 minutes off the clock. So it's like, I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just
Dan
crazy,
Dan
man.
Campbell said, yeah, he said at the end of the game, man, he said, I don't regret these those decisions. So
You
he's
know,
definitely living with it. I think they should have kicked that field goal though.
should
It
have
was
kicked the
like
field
fourth
goal,
down, and they were up like 21
obviously,
to 7,
right?
24 to 7. Like,
Right.
I would
Hindsight,
kick a field
everybody
goal,
is
man.
obviously going to say kick the field goal.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. Here's where I stand with Dan Campbell. I'm not throwing him under the bus. They had a lot of fuck ups that messed that game up. It was not just Dan Campbell. It was the players out there not catching the ball. Dan Campbell wasn't dropping those passes. Dan
Yeah.
Campbell wasn't, it was a lot of things that collectively as a whole worked together against them. But my thing, Dan Campbell got them to that spot being the way he is, being aggressive, right or wrong.
Yeah.
So why are you
Oh yeah, for
gonna
sure.
change that in the big game? It's like that's why it's
Yeah,
hard for me to
yeah.
fault him,
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure, for sure. I
I don't know.
the only thing I said was I would have kicked that field goal. I would have
Yeah.
gone for it on fourth down some of the times, but I definitely would have kicked that field goal.
I
If it's
mean,
like,
I
if
think
like I'm
99.
thinking about playing someone in Madden, like
That's what I'm
I'm not your
saying, dude.
friend, you know. We're trying to go
Yeah.
to the big league.
Like,
But
I
hey,
think
man,
99% of the people
he's
in
brought
America
his team
would
for a
kick that field goal. But
yeah, for sure. He's brought his team a long way. So, they started his first year 13-1. Second year
yeah,
was 9-8, and now they're 12-5 in his third year. So, I mean, like, if that's what's to go for the Lions, I think they're in good hands. They still
no, they
haven't won a
are.
road playoff game and since 1957.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, they're on a
hopefully
good
next year.
trajectory. I mean, they're gonna be good
Yeah.
next year. It's not like they're just gonna be nothing next year. They got obviously a lot of their players are, young, so they're not gonna be having a completely different team next year. They're gonna be solid, but they definitely messed up a good op. That's for sure.
Yeah,
But,
for sure,
you
for
know,
sure.
what are you gonna do? But anyways, guys,
49ers are looking good.
they definitely are. 49ers is who I'm hoping, takes it all now that
Yeah.
we got the deadliest, the ugliest, nastiest matchup of all, I think. But anyways, guys, that's first quarter action. We'll get to you with the second quarter here in just a second. All right, everybody, let's get going. Quarter two action with your boys. RedZone RoundUp. A little bit of coaching changes since last week when we talked. There has been
Yep.
a fair amount of movement around the league,
Oh
guys.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Give us
Big
some of your
moves.
favorite moves going on right now. What you see,
Well,
what you like, what you know.
I don't know if I'd call it a favorite, Well, other than, the Patriots hiring Gerard Mayo, that's the favorite.
Solid
But that
pickup.
was that was like day 2, day 3 after the season was over.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
pretty
hired.
quick.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. But I mean, I don't know if I like it or not. The Eagles signing Kellen Moore as their offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
He was good in Dallas drawing up plays, but with the Chargers, I didn't see that same spark that they had on offense, at least that they had last year. But
yeah.
like all things, anything's possible. It could be a better year for him, better offensive system, better coaching, head
Better
coach.
weapons.
So I mean, yeah, absolutely. The Eagles were one of the top teams ever. They 10-1 at one point. So, and then just to lose in the first round. So they got some good things coming. Another defensive coordinator. I think they went through two of them last year and in one or this year in the same season. So they got Vic Fangio coming over from the Dolphins. Could be solid. Dolphins weren't really always good in defense, but they had some players, so which made up
Yeah,
for it.
they had a lot of injuries too. That kind of sucked for them this year.
Yeah,
Like us.
yeah. But I do.
The AFC East caught the injury bug this year, boy.
Yeah, they did bad. But I think one I probably like would be Seattle hiring Mike McAdoo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's how you say his last name, right? McAdoo is it
I think
McDonald Macadamian nut?
Macadamian nut. Yeah, no, I think it's McDonald. I think it's McDonald, but who knows?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
actually not
Coming
familiar
from
with
the
that
Ravens.
guy.
Yeah. He's the Ravens defensive coordinator. So he's got a
Okay,
lot of young talent on defense
they've been
over there.
solid. So I mean, shit.
Yeah, they got some young players, so it's going to be up for the Seahawks in the future. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I
Oh,
think that's a good
oh,
pickup.
oh, oh. No, boy.
Yeah, you already know. You already know.
You already.
But
Sure.
there's some other moves. More head coaches signed. The Falcons, Raheem Morris. I didn't know that
Good
this
pickup.
is his second. Yeah, this is his second stint as a head coach. He was the head coach of the Bucks. I'm not
Yeah, and
sure
then he
when, but
went down. I mean, you know,
yeah.
which a lot of
But
people do.
The
Doesn't work
Rams,
out
yeah, the
sometimes.
Rams backed him up like 100%. The Rams had his back, and they were vouching for the guy, like saying, like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is the one. He's the one. He's the one. But they said he's the one, so I'm looking forward to that as well, man. The Falcons, they needed some. They need
Need it.
some.
They need the
They need
juice.
something bad,
They need a
especially
lot of
Kyle
somethings, I
Pitts,
think.
Drake
Yeah.
London, B. John Robinson. Like,
They need a
get these boys
quarterback is what they
going.
need. They need a
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah, yeah. They'll
You
for
know,
sure. They'll try to slip in.
one of my favorite moves of the year. It's a lot of people's favorite move, I think. I don't know. I like the Jim Harbaugh move. I like the I mean,
Oh
everybody
yeah,
expected that. Everybody knew he was going to the Chargers. It wasn't gonna be no, you know, it wouldn't be no other
yeah.
thing. He's going back to where he slung the rock a little bit. I mean,
That's really cool though. That's pretty cool how he's
I like
coaching
it.
the
I think
team
he's gonna freaking juice
he
that
played
team up.
for.
We all know how Jim Harbaugh is. Like that dude does
Yeah,
nothing but
same thing he
bring
did at
juice.
Michigan. Yeah,
Yeah, dude, bring the juice, get everybody like in it. I mean, dude, you got a solid defense. You got top playmakers, Derwin James, one of my favorite DBs. You got Khalil Mack. You got Joey
yeah. We'll see who they
Bosa.
bring back though. They got
I mean,
a lot of people trying to get paid, so we'll see who gets
yeah, I
signed
think
back
Khalil
over there.
Mack's
But
actually one of those, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
But
probably
LA,
is.
they got a lot of bread over there, so he might, he might be doing what he can. He might try to flag Governor Newsom for a friggin' California bill to get some of these dudes paid or something. I don't know
All
how they do it
right.
over there on the West Coast. I know they do things a little different over there, but I think they get juiced up. He's got a good quarterback. I think he'll help Justin Herbert a lot. They need to get a
Yeah,
couple more playmakers, maybe like some younger. Keenan Allen, great playmaker, getting older. So I mean, it's like you can't
and
rely on Keenan
always
Allen as your
hurt.
top playmaker. It's like you
Yeah,
gotta get this
yeah.
dude a top receiver, not a hurt
They
white Mike
tried.
Williams. Like,
They tried Quentin Johnson. He did not have a good rookie year.
yeah, I
They tried
mean,
to get somebody.
running back. I'm not a huge Austin Eckler guy. He's great. He's good. He's great for like a scat back kind of like you know. He's good
Yeah,
for a 1-2 punch. He's not a good like lead rusher. Like he's not your you know, he's not a Christian McCaffrey. Like he's not a dude you're just
no,
pounding the rock on to like all games. So I mean,
yeah, yeah.
you gotta get a ground and pound guy. You gotta get a Derrick Henry or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
That could be a move. That could
hey,
be a move.
Derrick Henry, Austin Eckler, that sounds like a pretty solid duo.
That'd be something for sure.
I mean, Derrick
But
Henry, he's
yeah,
the point where like nobody's really gonna dish out no big money for him. Like, I mean, he might get like good money, but he ain't gonna
yeah.
get like these big contracts.
Running backs don't get paid like that anyway. So that's
Right, unless
terrible
you're a
thing. And they get
prime time Derrick Henry.
yeah. I
Like,
mean, Christian McCaffrey is like the most paid running
yeah,
back
but
right
what does
now.
he do? He's easily as good of a receiver as he is a running
And
back almost.
yeah, and
So it's
I
like,
think he's making like maybe it's 15 million a year, and that's considered low to be a star player.
yeah.
But yeah,
But
so hey, that's some big money though for
hey,
somebody.
they already got Mike Vrabel's spot. They got him
Yeah,
replaced over there. Brian Callahan.
from the
Um,
Bengals.
yeah, they got I guess yeah. Most of those spots are kind of filling up now. Where's your man? Where's
Yeah,
your man Bill Belichick going? He going
I'm
home?
finna go
He
to the
gonna
he going to the
sit on
crib. Bro. We're gonna go
him and
to the
Pete Carroll?
crib.
They're just gonna be chilling next season or what?
Nah, man, him, Pete Carroll, and Nick Saban, bro. They're gonna get like a podcast going, bro. They're
Shit,
spit knowledge.
that would actually be dope. I'd watch that,
Uh, I'm sure a lot of people would pay attention to that.
dude. I'd definitely watch that. That'd be sick. But
Yeah, nah, I don't know what's up with Belichick, man. He's head coaching job's honestly kind of out of it with everybody else getting taken up, but maybe
yeah, I mean,
somewhere in the
like,
office, you know,
yeah, that's
upper
true. I
level. I
mean,
don't know.
yeah, I mean, he's obviously not gonna go to any of the vacant spots still, like Washington. Those type. He's not gonna
Yeah,
go. I mean, who knows? And maybe we're wrong. Who knows? I agree. I think he might be in an office somewhere, at some point,
yeah.
or sit this year out next week or next season. His phone definitely gonna be ringing. That's for sure. I mean,
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
so maybe he's waiting on them to get rid of McCarthy in Dallas. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably it, huh? He
Yeah,
said,
I
"Hey,
don't know. Who
Jerry, I'm on
knows?
standby."
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be changes around the NFL so far. Pretty intense. Get some positions lined up at some different teams. You're getting it shaken up a little bit. So I'm sure after the next couple weeks, after the Super Bowl, they'll all pretty much be locked up. But obviously, we won't be here to tell you. So be on the lookout. But That's going to be your quarter two action, and we will catch you in quarter three in just a second. All right, everybody, we tell you every week, and we got one more week of the season to tell you. Cold Kicks. Follow the
Check
boy.
them out.
Check him out at Cold Kicks. Follow Cold Kicks. And guess what, Isaiah? My brother's got a store now. He's got
Storefront coming, bro.
a
It's on a.
storefront coming.
He about to have the
Discounts
shoes on the shelf.
coming. Shoes in-house coming. Let's go. I already know he's about to get a convention locked down. I know he's been hustling and grinding, trying to get that convention locked up so he can bring a badass little event to the people of
Yeah,
ATX. So once we
that's
get that
dope,
locked
man.
down, we got to check it out. But everybody listening, Cold Kick's got a store. They got it. I don't know when it'll
Oh
be
yeah,
up. He's already in that thing hustling, putting up the shelves, putting up the blinds, putting up the paint, putting in that sweat equity. My boy's hustling for y'all. Not for him, for y'all. But you help him out in
for
the
the
pocketbook a
people.
little bit. You know what I mean? But it's for the people. For the people to get the Cold Kicks out. So follow Cold Kicks at Cold Kicks. Don't be lame. Just do it. Not Nike. Cold Kicks. Quarter three, everybody. Let's get into it. A little bit of surprises and disappointments throughout the 2023-2024 season. I know everybody's sad. This is usually the money time, but unfortunately, we only got one game. So, I'm going
Yeah,
Niners. That's it. That's it. Niners for Bryce. That's the money time. I don't know how Isaiah feels on that side. I don't even care what the spread is. Game
I
of the
don't
week,
know.
49ers.
I don't know.
So, I ain't betting against Mahomes. So that's just a verbal who I'm going with. I'm not actually putting money
Right,
on this
right.
one. So no money being thrown my way. So no money time. So a little bit of surprise and disappointments. Isaiah, throughout the season, who is give us your thoughts, your overall collective thoughts. Some surprises, some disappointments, teams, players, coaches. I mean, what'd you see this season?
It was a very disappointing year for sure, and aspects of quarterback play. Injuries were among us galore this year.
Mm.
Starting with game one, what was it? Play number three, or play whatever
Maybe
play it
7
was. Play
seconds
two.
in, 17 seconds
Yeah,
in.
little Aaron got hurt,
Yeah,
man.
man, hey.
Just disappointed in the Jets how they turned out. I thought they were gonna be up in the. I honestly thought that they would win the AFC East just because he would have been healthy.
Yeah, you
But
thought. Hey,
yeah,
you thought, baby.
sorry, we all in Cabo, ain't we?
Yeah, hey, we are. We damn sure are.
Yeah, I'm definitely disappointed at all the injuries, man. A lot of players got hurt. Just unfortunate, but it's the name of the game, and that's just how it goes. Next man up. So,
Yeah.
but as far as teams wise, I'd say the Bengals. They were probably coming off going to the Super Bowl a couple of years ago, and then just being at the bottom of the AFC North is
Fell off
just
the map.
that's just yeah. And now your offensive coordinator's gone to take a
Now
head
you're gonna be
coaching
having
job.
contract problems.
Yeah,
Money ain't
like
unlimited.
is T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, is this duo going to stay together? It seems like T. Higgins might be gone. I'm just I'm a little disappointed at the damn New England Patriots.
Mm,
I just I miss the old days, man.
I'm sure you
I miss
do.
I miss the old days.
I'm sure
I
you
miss it.
do. Hey,
It's like
y'all went
no,
a long way from Tom Brady
yeah,
to McCorkle Jones.
with Corporal Jones. Yeah, I know. What
Tough.
things are better. Things are
Tough.
tough. Things are tough, but things are gonna be better moving
Hey, what
forward.
doesn't kill you makes you stronger, though, right?
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. Surprises though, surprises. I am surprised at how the Packers turned out.
Hey,
You
nice.
know, they started off, first two games. I was like, okay, they're looking okay. They fell off in the middle. let some games slip up.
And then
Can't
old J. Lo started slanging that thing.
They told Jordan Love, they said, "Hey man, if you guys beat this, if you guys win this game, you get 500,000." He
He's
started
like,
saying,
sheesh.
he said, "We got to make the playoffs, boys." Then he started
Yeah.
just turning into the man that last
Hey, he
couple,
started
what,
turning
month and
to
a half.
Aaron over there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that's it. So they definitely surprised me this year. I'm looking at my predictions for the rankings and just seeing how they totally are not what I thought was going to happen. So the Chargers, that's another disappointing team,
Yeah,
another injury-prone team. They fell apart.
right. Coaching,
Justin Herbert,
terrible coach though. I mean,
yeah,
we can't fault them all on the players. That coach
yeah,
was not
yeah. He
great
should
for
have
him.
stopped calling. He should have stopped calling. I didn't know he was the defensive coordinator too. He should have stopped doing that a long time ago
Yeah,
because
I
they
mean
weren't
that
good on
was
defense last year.
yeah, they were
So
pitiful.
I don't.
That was a bad coached team and a hurt team.
Yeah, yeah, for sure,
But, you know.
for sure.
Yeah, no, I
But
agree.
hey, it's how the cookie crumbles.
Hey, that cookie does crumble, and it ain't always good.
For sure,
So
for
I'd say one
sure,
of
for
my
sure.
biggest surprises, um, I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions. I mean, that team stepped up, dude. Like you talked about it a little bit ago, the record growth that they've had under Dan Campbell. You know, you're talking about a dude who played for the Lions and went 0 wins.
Oh,
This
0 and
dude
16.
now took them all the way to the NFC Championship game and almost won. Almost damn near, couple plays changed,
Could have pulled it
settled a
off,
Super
man.
Bowl. Like it's it was a very impressive season from the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff was very shaky throughout the season. I was not on the Jared Goff train, but what has Jared Goff done? He has won a Super Bowl. So, I mean, at the
Oh,
end of
he's
the
been
day,
to the Super Bowl.
been to
He
Super
didn't win
Bowl.
that
He
game.
lost to who did he lose to? Patriots. He lost to Tom Brady.
It was 13-3. Come on now. Held them
13
boys
to
to
3 was the
3 point.
final score of that Super Bowl.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it was 13. It was a low scoring. They didn't score a touchdown. I know that.
Wow, that's literally like terrible though. 13 to 3.
Yeah.
I thought he
That was
won
the
that.
year.
Okay.
That was the year with that the Saints and when that PI that should have been called that wasn't called. Dan Campbell was
Right.
actually a coach on the Saints when that happened, and Jared Goff
Dang.
was the quarterback of the Rams. So like now they're
Nice. Hey.
now they're playing together. So yeah, kind of crazy how that worked out.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, no. So okay, they won with Matt Stafford, lost with Jared Goff. Either way, dude's been to a Super Bowl. Dude has led a
Yeah,
team to the ship. I mean, he knows what it takes. So you couldn't really count him out. I kind of was. He was just real shaky. Some games great, some
yeah,
games
I agree.
terrible.
I agree.
So, but then they kept collecting dubs. I'd say one of my biggest disappointments of the year was obviously the Carolina Panthers. I think that they have the weapons.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
well,
their
especially with
quarterback.
number one.
They,
Yeah,
yeah, like they took the chance on the number one pick with Bryce Young. They got Adam Thielen. They got DJ Chark. They got Miles Sanders. I mean,
yeah,
they
right.
got they got J.C. Horn over there on the other side of the ball. I think he was hurt most of the season, if not all season. But it's like they don't got nobody on that team. Like it's not
Yeah,
like they just got a bunch of
not
nobodies.
yeah,
They
it's
they
not
got a good
nobody's.
team around him. So it's like that was a disappointing season. Frank Wright getting clipped early. Obviously, after that, like you can't expect much from a team with no coach. So I mean,
Oh yeah,
it was
they
just
even they even clipped the interim head coach. They said with the new coach coming in,
yeah,
was it Dave Canales? Yeah, he said, "Man, hey, get that blip out of here. He got to go."
yeah. I don't know, man. I think that
Everybody got clipped.
that kind of comes down on the GM owner. Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
that just
right.
Not a
Yeah,
great.
we saw that what that owner was doing when he I don't know what team they were playing, but they obviously lost, and then he was throwing water or
Oh,
beer at
was that
the
them? That
fans.
was the
Yeah,
Panthers?
yeah,
Yeah.
David Tepper. Yeah, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
owner of
yeah,
them.
you're right. Damn, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, they just
Yeah.
debacle of a season. Disappointment in my book.
Oh yeah,
But,
and
you know,
everybody
yeah, yeah, clip them all. Get them all out of there. Restart. But
for real.
that's going to be your surprises and disappointments for the 2023-2024 NFL season. I mean, it was a long one, it was a wild one, it was an unexpected one, but hey, we're here and now we got one more thing to talk about, Isaiah, and that is Super Bowl 58. LVIII.
Sheesh. Okay,
Man,
he was
yeah.
working on that one.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, a little bit of studying before, before the show. But anyways, guys, we're gonna get into quarter four with the Super Bowl preview in just a second. Hold up your fours. We got your last fourth quarter of RedZone RoundUp's first season, Isaiah. We got the first Super Bowl to preview on RedZone
Whew.
Roundup with yours truly. We got an interesting one. I think it's
Oh yeah,
arguably the game that nobody in America wanted other than the fans of these teams. But hey, we're here. Can't complain now. Teams could have done better
yeah,
and we wouldn't be complaining about it. But here we are.
yeah.
Uh, we got an interesting matchup, though. We got two good teams.
Little bit of rematch.
We got a little rematch action. We got teams that have, well experienced with the spotlight in the last
Oh
game of the
yeah.
year. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be interesting. We got the
Ooh, okay.
San Francisco 49ers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. It is in the crazy city of Las Vegas, Sin City. I'm sure these boys won't be sinning
Love it. I love
before
that.
the big game. They might. I don't know. Fun fact before we dive into this, I'm sure you saw that post too. Back when this stadium was built in 2017, one of the workers put a Kansas City Chiefs flag under the construction build. Is it rigged? I don't know. That's for y'all's observation and knowledge and discretion, viewer discretion and decision making on that. That is not me saying it is rigged. That is me pointing out a fact. But who knows? It might be. Who knows? Anyways, what do
Ain't
you
no
think,
way.
Isaiah?
Ain't no way.
Let's preview.
Ain't
Let's
ain't
preview on this.
ain't.
Give us a little preview action on this upcoming rematch, throwdown, LVIII Super Bowl 58. What you think?
I I'll say that little comment he had kind of got me down. I hope it's not a rigged situation. They said we all had the little script wrong with the
They
colors of the
said.
Super Bowl logo,
They
but they
said.
little did we know it was the purple was for like I saw another meme. It was for Taylor Swift's album. I don't know what album. I've never
Oh
really heard
my
any of her
god.
music. And then the red was for the I guess that little bit of red was the 49ers. I don't know. We were looking at the wrong script, wrong book. But
Yeah, we
yeah,
picked the wrong one.
yeah, this is a rematch from 4 years ago where the Chiefs came back and, did what they had to do against the 49ers. Going into the fourth quarter of the last Super Bowl, the 49ers are up, what, 20-10? And then ended up losing 31-20. So, yeah, the Chiefs scored 21 points in the fourth quarter to their zero. So, George Kittle at the end of that game, he was just standing on the sideline. I remember, I watched a lot of NFL films. He was just looking at the other team, said, "I will be back." They didn't get the best of me, so he's got his moment. The moment is here.
It's here.
It's here. I'm excited for it, man. It's gonna be good. Another little fun fact is Christian McCaffrey and Kyle Shanahan, their fathers, Ed McCaffrey and Mike Shanahan won 3 Super Bowls together, and
And
now
guess
they're
where one of them was.
yeah, He didn't want to do you too bad, man. He didn't want to hurt
Guess where
you.
one
But
of them was?
where at?
In San Fran.
Oh, was it?
I think so. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what I saw. One of them or two of them were with Denver, and then
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of them was in the gold and red. But maybe
Oh,
I'm
really?
wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Huh.
Uh,
So,
but
I like that. I
but
like it.
I also did see a fact that they're well, the reason that I think that and that I think I saw that is because I think Christian McCaffrey and his dad became the second father son duo to go to the Super Bowl with the same team.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I skewed that in my brain wrong, but
You put it together. Okay.
anyways, that is
Either
cool
way,
though. That him and
that
Kyle
yeah,
Shanahan, that's a pretty isn't it weird how shit like that happens?
yeah.
Like
Their
that's
dads are probably gonna be
insane.
sitting in the stands together. Like, you remember when you was out there playing? That was coaching you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that's just
Yeah, that is
crazy.
pretty crazy. That's
That
definitely
is,
crazy.
it's super wild how things like that happen. Like it's actually
And
unbelievable,
I love the facts, right? So another one,
right?
and you might not like this one, is Sam Darnold,
Oh, I know.
the
Terrible.
first QB, the first QB from the 2018 draft to make it to the Super Bowl.
Hey, I always liked Sam Darnold. He was good in my book. He's friends with Josh Allen. I like him, whatever. My thing is that shouldn't even count because I feel like personally, you got to be the starter. You got to be throwing a rock in the Super Bowl. And if you're not, brother,
He
get that
could though.
shit
He
out of
could.
here. He could if they're up by 30. I mean, I don't know when else they would. Or if Brock got
Yeah.
hurt, knock on wood. We don't want that to happen. But
Oh, dear God, please no.
no, but no, this will be a good matchup. This will be a good matchup. I hate that Kansas City's in it. I probably hate them more than I hated. I probably honestly hate Kansas City more than I hated the Patriots. I just because I don't
Man,
like them. Tom Brady,
he doesn't
I
like
didn't like
Taylor
him
Swift
because he
too.
was good. I didn't like Tom Brady and Gronk because they were the best. That's not how I
Okay.
feel about Patrick Mahomes. Is he the best quarterback in the game right now? He is, without a shadow of doubt. I'm not saying
Oh
he's
yeah,
not,
for sure, for sure.
but they got a lot of stuff to not like about him. Their attitudes, the whole deal with
That whole
Justin
thing with
Tucker,
just okay, dude.
bullshit,
What was
dude.
that?
Like that's just not cool. That's lame. You look lame.
Yeah.
Kicking the shit. Like, bro, go up to him if you
He
got a
turned
problem
his
with it.
back and he threw
You
his
tell
shit,
him,
dude.
and then
Yeah.
my thing is Travis Kelce starts talking all this shit as he's walking away. It's like, bro, he's a kicker. Go up to him and talk some shit. Like, you got
Yeah.
something to say about it. Like, don't
He's
be
not like
walking
the
away acting
super
all
slow or
hard, bro.
anything.
It's like
Yeah,
nobody's scared of you, bro. You're Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Nobody even says your name anymore. They say your girl's name. So it's like I don't know. And that whole deal, don't even get me started. Did you see how much money that the NFL made because of Taylor Swift's name being out and about on the screen producing
yeah. We always say it,
upwards of $300 million? It's just like,
all publicity is good publicity.
but
So
that's the shit
sheesh.
that has people saying the word rigged, lame. Like that's where all this comes circling in because it's like it is a big money pit. This league is just like, that's all they're about is money, 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 money. It's like,
You
they don't
think
they
they're sliding the Ravens some money for losing that game?
bro,
Hopefully, shit. The way they came out.
yeah, I don't know. That's rough. Regardless, like I was saying, it'll be a good matchup. Not happy that it's them, but it is what it is. Good quarterbacks, good running backs, good tight ends, good
Yeah.
defenses, good running backs for sure. That's probably the better back and forth of the matchups player wise. I think I like Isaiah Pacheco. He's a nice runner. He, hits a hole harder than any running back I've seen since Marshawn
He
Lynch.
runs hard.
And then,
Yeah.
obviously you got Christian McCaffrey. So you know how that goes. But anyways, let's
The
dive
man.
in
That guy's the
to
man.
the last 2-minute drill of the season. Last 2 minutes,
Sheesh.
last minute thoughts, remarks, opinions, predictions. What you got for the people, Isaiah? The people of
You
RedZone
know,
RoundUp that have been here from the beginning.
Yeah, first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody who's actually tuned in, whether you watched a 30-second little snippet or you watched the actual video of it. Every one of you that watched it matters. So I just want a big shout out to you. And big shout out to our sponsors, Middle Dimes and Cold Kicks. They stuck around throughout the whole season. They believed in us. They shout out us when we shout them out. So it is what it is. We appreciate all the love and support. And last but not least, hey, we came a long way. We ain't come a long way just to come a long way. So let's keep continuing to grow the game, grow the podcast, grow the everything
Yes,
about it,
sir.
man. It's been a fun run, and
Yes,
it ain't
sir.
over yet. It's a
It
marathon,
ain't
not a
over
sprint.
yet. Yeah, it ain't a sprint and it ain't over. We gotta keep this thing going. It was a good year. I agree. It was fun, It was fun diving into something new. This was new for both of us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Obviously, as a people, if
Absolutely.
like you said, if you tuned in for a couple minutes, couple seconds, whole eppies, whatever, you would have saw the progression. It's because me and your boy here, we ain't never done this before. We got, kind of sprung into it. It was fun. We tried to give y'all something that y'all like once a week, little, little little thing to drive in the car and listen to some dummies talking about some football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
but we definitely appreciate all the real ones, all the ones who've supported, and hope to continue to have the support because, we'll be here for you. And, like you said, shout out to Middle Dimes, shout out to Type of Cold Kicks, shout out everybody that watched, shout out everybody. We got, I think, up 20 something subscribers. Shout out everybody who is in that.
Woo!
It ain't a large amount, but
I
it's,
love it.
we love
I
every one
love
of
it.
them, and I love the support regardless. It could be one, two, three. I'd still love it. I love the ones that love us. So I guess before we get out of here, you got to do last pick of the week. So pick of the week,
Woo!
Isaiah. Let's do a pick and a score. Pick and a score.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, hey, I'm originally I was born in the Bay, so we've been cheering against these guys all playoffs, but we're gonna cheer against them for the Super Bowl. Damn it, we're going with the 49ers, and we're gonna say it's a 27-20 ball game.
27
27-20
20 49ers. I like it.
49ers.
I
Yeah,
like it.
uh,
I like it. I like it a lot.
I like
All
it.
right.
Yeah, I like that
Let me
one.
break it down for you. I'm going to give you a little slicing and dicey some stats real quick. I'm going to bang it out. All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm tailing. I got the 49ers. Right? That's just cold cut combo, how it's going to be. I got 34-31. I got both quarterbacks throwing over 300.
Oh,
I got
uh-oh.
both running backs running over 100. I got Christian McCaffrey for 120 buck and 50 catching yards, so 170 plus on the day. I got uh
God
George
damn.
Kittle. Let's go ahead and throw George Kittle in there. I like a little 70 spot. Let's give him a little 70-yard game, maybe a touchdown or two. So there you go, folks. If you want a couple little sums to throw
Sheesh.
some anytime touchdown bets on, there you go. That's what I got. I got that for the people. 34-31 49ers. 34-31
Okay.
49ers.
All
So
right. As long as the 49ers win, I'm cool.
as long as the 49ers win, I'm cool. That's a fact and a half, brother. So but anyways, man, that'll do it. That's season
Absolutely.
1 of Red Zone Roundup, everybody. That's season 1. There it is. It's done. Donezo in the books. Slap that, deposit that, and
Finito.
hope you come back next year, man. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit till football season. Maybe we give y'all little gems going into draft season. Me and Isaiah, we're gonna be doing some talking, some figuring some things out. We'll see what the dealio is. We're supposed to have some guests on this year. Didn't
Yeah.
quite work out the way we wanted. Maybe next year, season 2, we can produce something a little better for
Oh
the
yeah.
people. Maybe we'll have a better little setup. Who knows? Maybe things will, taking taking lift off. So who knows? But anyways, guys,
Progression, man. Small steps.
we won't get there unless you like, laugh, love, follow, subscribe. Send it to your Grammy. Your Grammy, I know she's bored. She's retired. She's chilling at home. She wants to know some football. Send it to your Grammy. Send it to your Gramps. He's out there mowing the lawn. He wants to listen to it. Go follow up on the episode. See how we were.
Yeah,
Laugh, like, love. Follow the boys. Hit the subscribe button. All the good things. None of the bad things. And stay along for the journey. And we appreciate every one of you. So
absolutely, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
yes, sir. Thank y'all for tuning in, and it was a nice one. Yeah, I'll
Till
catch
next
you
season.
till next season, Isaiah.
Till next season, brother.
All righty, adios.